Morning, afternoon. Quick chat with Spirit. I'm actually that's what I've been doing. Didn't get a work call, so I've actually been around the park with the ducks having a time out in the sun. The thing looks different today because the Udemy flip-flop, whatever, fell off the other tripod, so I've got this other tripod, and it's the same sort of thing further away. I might make it a bit anyway, so yeah, so new things, so new crystals here, new energy. And today is the Monday, it's actually the full moon, so I didn't do this yesterday because I went to Kew Gardens. Anybody ever been? If you haven't, go early. Do take a picnic because a can of poppy is £3.50, but it's so beautiful. And it will take you all day and you still won't get round all of it. It's magnificent. It's just amazing. Kew Gardens, Kew, seriously amazing. So I'm just going on. I'm just going to change the hang on, no I'm not. We're going to do this. Okay, I got this. What have I got though? There's a bit more space here because this thing is further away, so maybe that's why, because we kept right, I'm going to read from the book, I think, for the moon. I'm going to, actually, do you know what? I'm going to read. One more. Feel your feelings. Do you know what? I think we are feeling different, and I think that's the difficulty to get rid, because we do feel different and we do want things to be different. But I think we have the feeling that it can be different. Only we're stuck in this situation where we keep repeating the same old rather than going forward. And that's what the cards have been about. I mean, you can see how much I'm shuffling, but it's like this. It's like a definite pathway. We're just going to have one more jumper if we may, please, and then we'll crack on. And I'll go and shut the window as well. I should shut the window. Sorry, this is taking so long today. Let's just see. Quick chat with Spirit. Spirit, what's the last card you would like us to have, if any? Alright, this one, whatever this is. Okay. Oh, here we go. See, it's the same conversation. Well, not the same conversation. It's sort of like, we obviously haven't done it, but we have obviously been drawn and pulled to this part of the situation. Well, that feels like it should have one more, doesn't it? Temporary time out. Taking time out specifically to get the enlightenment. Okay, so it is about, and this is the full moon, this is about moving away from all that stuff that no longer serves us. And the thing is, I think we feel like we can, we just don't. You know, it's always tomorrow, isn't there? And what's that? Tomorrow never comes, does it? 'Cause there is only the now, which is why it's called the present. It's a gift. That one. So from these, I'm getting that rest, recuperation, reward. Give yourself the treat, give yourself the opportunity, give yourself the permission. This is how it's been going, to be able to take that time out. Not all rest is procrastination. These they would have you, if you're sitting down having a bit of a scroll, just to be out of the space that you're in, then that's not procrastination all the time. You know, you can get bogged down with, I've got to meditate for 30 minutes. I've got to go and sit with the ducks for 30 minutes. Or I've got to contemplate my navel for 30 minutes. Do you know what I mean? If I'm going to be enlightened, it's not the case. You are enlightened. You know, it's like you see people on the street. Do you want to come to church so Jesus can save you? Jesus already saved me. You know, see this step I take, that's with Jesus, because I'm already saved. I don't need anybody to tell me that I'm saved. Thank you very much. I'm all very cool. Do you see what I'm saying? So we don't have to try so hard, because that becomes a problem. Taking the time to meditate becomes a problem. You are a spiritual being. You are a spark of the divine already. All this other stuff is just tools for focus. This is my own view, obviously, after years of doing this, that and the other. And don't get me wrong, I do love a mantra. I do love a meditation. I will be meditating later. I've booked some time for myself that I'm really looking forward to, but that's the point. I'm really looking forward to doing it. You know, so don't knock yourself about if you're not doing what other people say you're supposed to do to achieve enlightenment or be the best that you can be. Move these around a bit, actually. There's space on this one, isn't there? Observe, don't absorb. Okay, so don't absorb the emotion of it, the angst of it, the worry of it. You know, whatever it is you've got to give up and put to the side, you know full well you can do it. And you know full well what the reason is that you're not doing it. And it's not because you're not strong enough, it's because it's about other people's energy. It's about other people. Like, so I socially smoke, so from now I'm just not doing it because there's always tomorrow, because, you know, and I say, oh no, it's just association because I'm, you know, I'm sat with this person who's having a fag, so I'll go and have a fag with them, and I'm just like, well, it's actually not something I want to do. Do you know what I mean? Yesterday I was walking around Kew Gardens and I'd had a fag for a few days, because I don't have them often, but I hadn't had one for it, and it was just like breathing. It was beautiful. It was just so nice, and I could smell all the smells and all that sort of stuff. And then I came home and thought, right, I'm having a glass of wine to end my day. So, I'll have a fag with that. Do you know what I mean? So I saw a person and they gave me a cigarette, and that's what I did in the garden. And I just thought, you know, I didn't actually need that. I didn't actually want either of those. I could have one of my little lavender cups of tea and I'd have been just as equally as chill. I didn't need to put these toxins into my body. And then I was reminded that the other day, it's like, let go of the toxins so you can move on to the new part that is you. And this is what I'm thinking this is saying. You've got this because you know that you don't want to do these things. You know that there's going to be something across the way, and you're not even scared to do it. You just think that it's going to come up and it's going to be difficult. And that is true. Willpower is a difficult thing because you have to fight your ego. And the other thing was work out, you know, what was it the other day? Is it worth giving up life force for? And the answer to that is actually no, isn't it? So you've got to feel it. What does Eckhart Tolle say? You've got to sit with it. Sit through it. Sit through it. So if a craving comes up for me later, obviously it will because I'm talking to myself about it. So a craving's going to come. What am I going to do? I think I might do some soma, some breathing. You know, I might do a bit of breathing. You know. But I've got to feel it. I've got to feel it. I've got to not underestimate myself that I can do it, that I'm going to do it, because it's just an illusion. I'm going to have a look in the book to see what I've written down for a book. This is the book. Okay, you see, it's not the greatest book. If I get them done again, what I'll do is I'll get one of those solid ones. This is just like a sample sticking. What number is it? 18. Number 18. Okay, the moon. The moon, imagination. Could it be that? It's just a Cool and the Gang song. Be careful you're not making up what you want to see and feel rather than what is there or actually happening. And the thing is, what's actually happening is you're stepping into your power. So your ego's going to fight that, isn't it? So your ego's going to go, no, you can't do that. You can't break free. You can't break out. You can't break into the new. You don't deserve this. You don't value yourself enough. And all that stuff comes up. But it is time that we release it because we are going in the new. We are going into the new. We have to step into the new as new people. Maybe this is what they're talking about, you know, like being born again, Christians. They're born again. Okay. I don't know. They're born again. Maybe this is us rebirthing ourselves. Like we came. It's that thing, isn't it? Right. So, sorry, I keep saying it's that thing. It's that thing. It's all that thing. It's all that thing. It's all that life thing. It's all that life journey. That's what the thing is that I'm referring to. It's all that life journey. You were born. You were somebody's baby. You were somebody's child. You were somebody's brother, sister, cousin. You were then what? You were a worker. You were somebody's employee, or you were somebody's boss. You were then somebody's mum or somebody's auntie. Or maybe you've been somebody's granny, or you've been somebody's this, that, and that. It's always somebody else's that you've belonged to one way or another. And it's about belonging to yourself. Now, I'm not saying you leave these relationships. Obviously, you don't. You stay in these relationships. But you stay as you, as your authentic self. And you give them permission to be their authentic self. So I'm going to take the beep in there as sort of like, that's enough time, Deb. You've gone on long enough to leave you with that. So I'm just going to... I've just felt the need to shuffle one more. So let's see if they've got something else to come through for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to take this one. Harvest time. You don't have to make it up. It comes out, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? Happy days. Namaste.